tonight's lesson is based on review. You guys have seen you've seen fractions several times, but we're going to look over them again and kind of see, well, why are we doing what we're doing when we add and subtract fractions? So tonight's topic is adding and subtracting fractions. You should write this in the right-hand side of your next fresh page in your composition book. And it's going to be a brief video. Points to remember. You must have a common denominator. You can't add or take away from different things. So I can't have 1/3 and add that to 2/5 and get 3/8. The reason why is because I'm doing one part of three wholes. One part of three parts. So I'm doing one part there. And then I'm doing two parts of five parts. So if I have five parts, 1, 3, 4, 5, and I'm doing two of those, it doesn't even out because you have different parts you're dealing with. So therefore, you have to make it into the same amount of parts. So that's what the common denominator is. So let's just look at one example. So I have 3 1/4, which means 3 wholes and then 1/4 of a whole, plus 2 wholes and 3/7 of a whole. So I'm just going to look at my fractions right now. And I want a common denominator, so a number that both of these goes into. So I know that 4 goes into 28 and 7 goes into 28. 4 times 7 is 28, so I'll do 1 times 7 on the top. So I have 3 and 7/28, and here I'm going to multiply it by 4, so I'm going to get 12/28, and I'm still going to keep my whole number. So now I'm going to add my numerators. So I have 7 plus 12, so I get 19 over 28, and then I add my whole numbers, and I get 5 and 19/28. I can't reduce 19/28 because nothing goes into both of those evenly, so I leave it as that mixed number, 5 and 19/28. We're going to dive into what's the meaning behind this tomorrow. All right, have a good night.